Welcome to JD's Prep. In this question, we're trying to find the solution for the system of equations. This one's a little tricky since we have three equations with three variables. However, if you look carefully, always try to look for little tricks to help you solve problems like this more quickly. And I noticed that the first and the third equations have a 1x and a 1z. That's very handy because now we can use the elimination method to basically take one of those equations and subtract the other, and then all we'll be left with is an equation with one variable, y, and that'll be really quick to solve. So I've gone ahead and written those down here, and let's go ahead and take that first equation and we're going to subtract the second one. Again, the reason we're doing that is that our x's will cancel out, our z's will cancel out, and then we'll have y minus negative 9y, it's the same thing as y plus 9y, to get 10y. And that equals 2 minus negative 18, or 20. Divided by 10 just means that y is equal to 2. Awesome. So right off the bat, we can eliminate option number 2, since that one has a y value of negative 2. Now let's go ahead and rewrite the first equation. However, since we know that y is equal to 2, it would be x plus 2 plus z equals 2, which means that x plus z equals 0. And if we go ahead and rewrite the, let's actually rewrite the second equation here. We would have x minus 2y, or 2, minus z equals negative 4. If we simplify that, let's see, we would get x minus z equals 0. Now, if we take a look at these two new equations, we can use the elimination method. If we add them together, our z's will cancel out, and we would have 2x being equal to 0, which of course just means that x has to be equal to 0. That now eliminates option number 1. And now let's go ahead and solve for z. Let's pick the first equation. We have x, now we know it's 0, plus y, which is 2, plus z equals 2. Well, that just means 2 plus z equals 2, which means z also is going to be equal to 0. Awesome. That means option number 3 is our correct answer. Thanks for using JD's Prep.